Welcome to the shadow frequency, where the veil between this world and the next grows thin, and the things that whisper in the dark are given voice. From the cryptic candlelit studios, deep in the Indiana forests, your host, Matt Wilson, and his spectral producer, Juniper Ravenwood, unearth the forbidden, the forgotten, and the fearsome. So, still your heart, dim the light, and listen closely. For once you tune into the shadow frequency, you may never tune out.
Okay, let's see what horrors live in here tonight.
Oh boy.
Oh wow, why is there a jar labeled "Definitely Not Cursed Fingers"? And great, a VHS tape that just says, "Play me at 3:33 a.m." Yeah, hard pass on that. Oh, here's a sticky note that says, "Do not summon." Someone's handwriting looks suspiciously like yours, Matt. Found it. Episode 281, Enoch, the Watchers, and the Ancient Alien Secret. Because, of course, we keep ancient forbidden knowledge right next to haunted fingers.
That cabinet is a violation of at least 6 dimensions.
Probably 7 after tonight's episode.
Yeah.
So buckle up, we're diving in the fallen angels, mysterious beings from the sky, and secrets humanity may have misunderstood for thousands of years.
All right, let's open the file. Episode 281, Enoch, the Watchers, and the Ancient Alien Secret.
You are tuned to the shadow frequency, where every whisper tells a story from beyond the veil. Hosted by Matt Wilson. Produced by Juniper Ravenwood. With Chris Beach. The darkness continues.
Welcome, Shadow Seekers, to another chilling dive into the unknown on the shadow frequency. Tonight, we're peeling back the veil on one of history's most forbidden tales, Enoch, the enigmatic scribe who vanished from Earth, the shadowy watchers who dared to descend from the heavens, and the monstrous secrets they unleashed upon humanity. Imagine beings from the stars or perhaps beyond whispering forbidden truths that could rewrite our very origins. Are you ready to question everything you thought you knew about gods, angels, and the cosmos? Matt, what dark corners are we exploring this time?
Oh, Juniper, you've got me hooked already with that setup. We're talking ancient texts suppressed for centuries, celestial visitors tampering with human fate, and hybrids that stalk the earth like giants out of nightmares.
Right.
It's the kind of story that makes you glance at the night sky and wonder who's watching back. Buckle up, listeners. This one's going to send shivers down your spine.
Shivers indeed. The air feels heavier just thinking about it. Over to you, Matt, to guide us into the shadows.
Thanks, Juniper, for digging into the file cabinet and unearthing this gem of a case. Seriously, where do you find these? It's like you've got a direct line to the forbidden archives. All right, folks, let's crack open this ancient file on Enoch and the Watchers. Picture this. We're going back thousands of years to a time when the line between heaven and earth was thin, almost porous. The Book of Enoch, this mysterious text that's been hidden away, tells a story that's equal parts awe-inspiring and terrifying. So, Enoch himself, he's no ordinary guy. According to the accounts, he's the 7th from Adam, a righteous man who walked with God. But what does that really mean? The texts say he was taken on otherworldly journeys, escorted by beings that defy description. Enoch ascends through the heavens, witnessing cosmic wonders, fiery chariots, realms of light and darkness, and hierarchies of ethereal entities. He learns secrets of the universe, the movements of stars, the cycles of seasons, even the fate of souls. And then, poof, he's gone. The Bible says God took him, but the Book of Enoch paints it as a transformation, like he became something more than human, perhaps even angelic. Can you imagine? One day you're tending your flock, the next you're soaring through dimensions, your body and spirit forever changed. But the real creep factor kicks in with the Watchers. These aren't your fluffy harp-playing angels. No, these are 200 powerful beings, led by figures like Semjeza and Azazel, who look down from their celestial perches and get tempted. They see the daughters of men, beautiful, mortal women, and they can't resist. They make a pact, swear an oath on Mount Hermon, and descend to earth. What follows is forbidden union. These heavenly visitors take human wives, and from those pairings come the Nephilim. Giants, warriors, destroyers, beings of immense strength and size, hybrids that tower over ordinary folk. The text described them as consuming everything in their path, turning the world into a chaotic nightmare. It's like the earth suddenly becomes a breeding ground for monstrosities, where the divine and the human mix in ways that shouldn't be. And it doesn't stop there. The Watchers aren't just here for romance. They're teachers of secrets. They impart knowledge that's way ahead of its time. Metallurgy for forging weapons and tools. Cosmetics to enhance beauty. Sorcery and enchantments. Astrology to read the stars. Even the arts of war and herbal medicines. Sounds benevolent, right? But think about it. This forbidden knowledge accelerates humanity's progress in unnatural leaps. Suddenly, early civilizations are building wonders, waging wars with advanced tech, manipulating nature in eerie ways. The Book of Enoch hints that this interference leads to corruption, violence, and a world spiraling out of control. The cries of the oppressed reach the heavens, and divine judgment looms. As Enoch intercedes, pleading on behalf of these fallen watchers, he's shown visions of their punishment. Bound in chains, cast into abysmal darkness until the end times. But the damage is done. The Nephilim roam, causing havoc, and the flood, the great deluge, wipes the slate clean, or at least tries to. Yet whispers persist. Did some survive? Are echoes of these beings still influencing us? It's the kind of tale that makes you question if our myths are just distorted memories of real events. Ancient Sumerian texts talk of Anunnaki from the skies, Egyptian gods with otherworldly powers, parallels that chill the blood. What if these watchers were visitors from the stars, extraterrestrial intelligences mistaken for angels? Their descent could be landings, their teaching advanced science, their hybrids genetic experiments. The night sky feels alive with possibility and peril. Phew, that leaves you with a knot in your stomach, doesn't it? Like peering into a mirror that reflects a stranger version of history.
Absolutely unsettling, Matt. I'm over here wondering if I've got Watcher blood in my veins. Explains my height, maybe, or just the creeps.
Ha, could be. In the second half, we'll dig even deeper, connections to modern mysteries, why this book was buried, and what it means for us today. Over to you, Juniper.
What a wild ride so far, shouted listeners. Enoch's vanishing act, those rebellious watchers crashing Earth like uninvited guests. The giant Nephilim stomping around. It's got me glancing over my shoulder. I bet you're all pondering if those ancient skies held more than stars. Hang tight. After the break, Matt's unveiling more lighters, including ties to today's UFO whispers. What do you think? Is our past extraterrestrial? Now over to Chris for a quick word.
All right, Juniper. Quick shout out to all our listeners in the shadows. If you're loving the show, the best thing you can do for us is hit like, subscribe, or follow on whatever platform you're listening on. You can find The Shadow Frequency on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Rumble, and all major podcast apps. Our headquarters is shadowfrequencypodcast.com. Every episode lives there, along with our Shadow blog, exclusive merch, and a voicemail button where you can tell us where you're listening from. We might play your message on a future episode. back to the darkness. Juniper.
Thanks, Chris. All right, time to crank up the ethereal ether wave communicator, spinning the dials, charging the crystals. Let's see what spectral signals it's picking up. Ooh, a faint glow in the mist, pulling in a cryptic dispatch from the void.
Message retrieved from the void.
Time to crack it open and hear what echoes from our shadowy audience. It says here, let's see. Here's one that's meaning in with some extraterrestrial vibes, perfect for tonight's topic. It says, hey, Matt and Juniper, my name's William down here in Texas. Just wanted to say I've been hooked on the shadow frequency for a while now. I usually listen on Spotify while driving around for work. And I've got to say the UFO and conspiracy episodes are my absolute favorites. Every time you dive into government cover-ups or strange encounters in the skies, I'm glued to the speaker. Keep the mysteries coming. You've got a loyal listener out here in the Lone Star State, William, listening from the shadows in Texas. William, thanks for that cosmic shout-out. Love hearing how our episodes fuel those long drives. Nothing like a good UFO yarn to make the miles fly by. Keep those eyes on the skies, and who knows, maybe you'll spot a watcher cruising over the prairie. If you've got your own eerie encounters or thoughts on tonight's tales, zap them our way to shadowpodcast@protonmail.com. Back over to you, Matt, for the shadowy sequel.
You are tuned to the shadow frequency, where every whisper tells a story from beyond the veil. The darkness continues.
Thanks, Juniper, and a big shout out to William in Texas. Glad we're keeping those drives intriguing. UFOs and conspiracies? Right up our alley, especially with tonight's dive. Picking up where we left off, let's plunge deeper into this enigma. We've got Enoch's cosmic jaunts, the Watchers' taboo tango with humanity, and those hulking Nephilim reshaping the world. But now let's connect the dots to why this story feels so alive, so relevant, like it's lurking just beneath the surface of our reality. Consider the Book of Enoch itself. Why was it shoved aside? Ancient councils debated canons, and this text, with its vivid visions and radical revelations, didn't make the cut for most Bibles. It's preserved fully only in Ethiopian traditions, fragments elsewhere, yet it influenced early thinkers profoundly. The exclusion sparks questions. Was it too dangerous? Did it reveal truths about our origins that challenged established powers? Imagine scribes deciding what stays sacred. Enoch's accounts of heavenly rebellions and hybrid horrors might have been deemed too disruptive, too close to unveiling a hidden history where divine encounters were actually brushes with advanced beings. Parallels abound across cultures. Sumerian Anunnaki descend from heavens to mine gold and engineer humans. Sound familiar? Assyrian winged gods like Ashur, hovering in discs, echo watcher descents. Egyptian deities, Greek titans, Inca sky gods, all whisper of visitors imparting knowledge, altering destinies. Modern UFO lore mirrors this. Abductees report beings with elongated features, telepathic teachings, even genetic tinkering. Could the Watchers be ancient astronauts? Their fall, a metaphor for exile after defying cosmic laws? Enoch's ascension, abduction by craft? The Nephilim as engineered hybrids, explaining archaeological oddities like elongated skulls or massive structures we still can't replicate. But as always, here's a moment to chew on rationally. Maybe it's all mythology, amplified by human imagination. Ancient peoples facing natural disasters or societal shifts crafted these tales to explain the inexplicable. No extraterrestrials, just archetypes symbolizing hubris. Knowledge is double-edged, or environmental cataclysms like the flood. Skeptics point out the Book of Enoch's late composition, centuries after Genesis, perhaps borrowing from Babylonian myths, not eyewitness truth. Yet even that doubt adds to the creep. If it's fiction, why does it resonate so deeply, aligning with global legends and today's sightings? Pushing further, what if humanity was guided or manipulated from the cradle? The Watchers' teachings jump-started civilizations. From Stone Age to bronze and blinks. Astrology became astronomy, herbs into medicine, metals into empires. But at what cost? Violence escalated. Inequalities deepened. The Nephilim, these giant destroyers, might symbolize the chaos of unchecked progress. And Enoch? His pleas for the fallen, His transformation, a bridge between worlds, hinting we carry traces of otherworldly in our DNA. Global myths of gods mating with mortals, Zeus, Odin, Quetzalcoatl, suggest a universal memory. Modern theories tie this UFO phenomena. Government docs on UAPs, whistleblowers claiming non-human tech. Are watchers still observing their legacy in our skies? As we wrap this half, the question lingers like a fog. Were these beings rebels against the divine order or aliens seeding evolution? Did ancient worship mask encounters with superiors? Our past might be stranger, more intertwined with the stars than textbooks will admit. Leaves you unsettled, right? Like the shadows are whispering secrets we weren't meant to hear.
Totally. That skepticism hit me. Makes you wonder if it's all in our heads or if the heads in the clouds are watching us debate it.
Exactly. What a trip through the unknown. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Until next time, keep questioning the dark. Over to you, Juno.
What an episode, Shadow Family. Enoch's heavenly hijinks, the Watcher's early escapades, those Nephilim giants, and the tantalizing twist of ancient aliens. We blurred the lines between myth, scripture, and the stars, leaving us all a bit more wary of what's above. Thanks for joining us on this eerie expedition. If it sparked your curiosity or chills, drop us a line at shadowpodcast@protonmail.com. And if you're looking for a lot more, check out our shadowfrequencypodcast.com website for more. You can find our show notes. You can find our blog that has companion articles that go along with every episode. You can find our 24/7 streaming radio. You can also find, of course, all of our episodes and all the places you can listen. Just all kinds of cool stuff there. We'll be back soon with another plunge into the paranormal. Matt, you want to say goodnight?
Sweet dreams, or maybe not. Stay shadowy, everyone.
Until the next frequency fades in, good night from the shadows.
This episode was conjured with a solemn vow to explore the unexplained while remaining bound to the truths that have been unearthed. All interpretations are speculative and offered only for your enlightenment and your entertainment.